In the American criminal justice system, a defendant is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in the court of law.
The only thing that worries me about prison is if I have this shit being, being questioned about it all over the news and I get to prison. Crimes against kids are fucking frowned upon. But like I said, I know I didn't do that shit. So, and when I talked to that reporter that Ed Bounds had, I said they stopped. She's like, do you know how the girls were killed? I said, yeah, they were stabbed. She goes, how'd you know that? I said, Michaela told us. She told all of us about that shit.
They were stabbed?
She said they stopped counting stab wounds at so-and-so on both of them. Like I said, I don't, she could, that could have just been, rumors, but that's what she told me and Jimmy and everybody that we used to hang out with.
And so
that's one person that you could talk to, and she'd tell you exactly how Ashley is. From the moment I got with Ashley, Michaela's like, you're fucking playing with fire there.
Well, can't Michaela give a comment on your alibi?
I mean, what alibi?
Your alibi for the Delphi. That's like the only thing that we have to prove. I've been telling you that. But your mom making a statement could help because that's the one part.
I don't know. Honestly, I can't even tell you where I was at. I was at my Uncle Toby's house before, but at the same time, I was running around getting high. I know I don't remember. I can tell you right now, I remembered if I would kill two little girls. I know I didn't do that shit.
Well, that was going to be my next question is, Garett, like, what kind of drugs are you fucking taking? Because could that be something that, that shit is like, I don't know. I feel like something like this has to be tied to some kind of altered state because it's just not.
Well, I can tell you right now, I have never gotten high on anything where I've woken up and not remembered what I did the night before.
Okay. So this is all, I don't think that, I know that it's like stressful to you because you have no resources. You're stuck in there. You can't even get on and like look at your Facebook for timing. And you're right. It is technically the police's job if they're going to accuse you of it. But when we're talking in regards to stopping any rumor, officially having an alibi for you would do that. And so
if somebody, like I said, if I knew my Facebook password, I know.
I have a couple, I've been thinking of it. I think that it would be your mom, you were with your mom at least a day after because that's when you heard about it, right? Like on the news or something?
Yeah, it was on the news.
And so, right, and that's a major thing. Like, what did you think when was everybody just in shock or what?
Well, yeah, because my mom's like, what the fuck? And then I seen the TV, I was like, whoa.
And then what you got? Like, you guys didn't talk about it or, don't you want to
we were like, that's fucked up. My mom's a paranoid person anyway, so, she started talking crazy shit. Like, oh, my God, look, Mom, I don't know.
What was she saying?
She started thinking. My mom always used to say, she's like, well, I think it's a trucker that was passing through. I'm like, Mom, I don't fucking know. That's a good, good logic,
Yeah, no, people say that. So she's also on the hunt for the killer. Aw, God bless her.
One person that I talked to has said this. This case in Newton County was way too sloppy. I got arrested for it 2 days after it happened. That shit in Delphi happened 4 years ago.
Yeah. So, wait, finish that point. I don't want to take your thought away because I'm trying to figure out the conclusion to that sentence, though.
But they were trying to say, like, Garett Kirts was too sloppy to do that shit in Delphi because, honestly, that shit had to have been thought out, premeditated. That shit didn't just happen on spur of the moment,
I think it probably did.
Just
I don't think human beings
just from the outside looking in.
I think Bridge Guy probably has, like, mental illness, possibly, like, multiple concussions, and or also was infused with drugs. I don't think that human beings do evil stuff like that. I feel like that is an obvious, I don't know, I don't want to say schizophrenic episode, but yeah, I think it is in the moment because that's disease, I don't know. I think I'm the only one that has these thoughts, but I just don't see this being something that he had planned out. I don't. Do you? I don't give him that much credit.
I can tell you this much. I wouldn't wake up one morning and be like, oh, I'm just going to go fucking kill somebody.
No, but maybe, maybe they have their phones out and stuff. Maybe because when I was that age, I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of penance for, being a little bratty young teenager because me and my girlfriends that used to like bully people and, maybe something was said. I don't know.
Yeah. But like, I can tell you this, boy, what people need to know is I wasn't, yeah, I got high and shit, but I wasn't really, that I didn't really turn into the, the alter ego until I got with Ashley, because I mean that girl ruined my fucking life, and I'm not trying to act like I'm a victim in any way, shape, or form, but when I got with her, I got strung out on meth. I didn't talk to my family for 5 months. They didn't even know where the fuck I was at. They were going to report me missing because they hadn't talked to me, all because of Ashley. I got out of jail.
When?
I had a warrant because I was staying with her, and fucking, like, she'd leave me at the house and go run off, and I'd wake up, she wouldn't be there. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, like, what I was telling you about her ex-boyfriend, Henry, she would leave me at the house and go manipulate him into her getting him high, or him getting her high, and then, like, she would tell him shit, and, like, he'd have all of his buddies come over and kick me out of her house, and then 20 minutes later she'd call me back like, oh, I miss you, come back. Like, bitch, you just kicked me out of the house. Why do you? She plays mind games like that, and
wait.
That shit's what fucked me, like messed my head up a lot, is because of her. She made me feel like I was 2 inches tall. Made me feel like I didn't mean nothing to her.
What?
When she went to rehab in Florida. When she went to rehab in Florida.
Over your head?
I mean, not really.
Like,
the only thing that she held over my head
seems
was
like
the fact that.
Like, it was like
me and her son were really close.
Mhm.
And like I'll start crying. I love that kid to death. I miss him every fucking day. And
that's why
I taught that
your love for him should be what drives you to engage with the public and yourself, and really get down to the nitty gritty of what went wrong and how the entire circle of our communities can be things that we can do. Knowing and having this information, but so many people are told, oh, don't talk. That's why our country's gone to shit. If a lawyer's telling you something in the media, I mean, yes, take it under advisement. You're doing it, yes, arguably in selfish ways in the beginning, but the long-term impact that you could have in your story on young youth coming up and community leaders and everybody, lawmakers, parents, on, what we need to do to make sure that no child is left behind, because all of these things that make up our older adult human beings is what happens to them in childhood. That's that's when everything's set in stone, and we all know that life isn't butterflies and puppies. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens all the time, everybody's life. I'm
not sure if it was 2017 or 2018, but I got out of work release, and I got real bad on spice again, and I had the opportunity to go to rehab. My grandparents are going to pay for it, and the only reason I didn't go is because Ashley told me she wasn't going to be with me when I came back.
If you went?
Yep.
Wow.
And, I mean, listen to this. I could have went and stayed in a warm bed, had food to eat and all that shit at my grandma's house. Well, Ashley was getting high and shit, and her grandma and her dad didn't want her at their house, so I went and lived in a fucking tent with her for 4 months.
Where?
Like in her friend Nate's backyard, and down by the river.
When was that?
It was about the time I got out of work release.
So you
like
you
my
were using on the run. You were just on the run using, getting your fix and getting high, getting your fix. Is that like what you mean? Isn't it like a go, always looking for more, or not?
I mean, not me. No, I mean, I wanted to quit, and the only reason I kept staying in there is because I knew if I had it, she wasn't going to fucking leave me and go run out and leave me at the house and fucking, you know what I mean? I didn't have to worry about her.
True?
That's why I stayed in the shit.
You enabled it to, like, protect her, to try and protect her.
My mom and dad raised me to be a man. You do something, you man up, and you take responsibility for it. I've done that.
Is that what your mom, like, is that like your mom thing with this case? Like, you need to stand, like, is that the same kind of, do you think that they have that expectation of you right now?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, because my dad says the truth will set you free, son, and I lived by that my whole life.